King David here once again, Grand Rising. It's out actually in the afternoon right now, and we're here over in the state of Georgia. I can tell where I'm at. I don't give. Yeah, you can come if you want, man. I don't care. You can watch if you want. All praises due to the Most High, Source, benevolence. Yeah, Divine Feminine Empress. As always, we're going to give thanks to the Divine Feminine Empress that is also within I and I. So I exude that creativity and that beauty, the aura of pleasantness, love, peace, generosity. Powerful. That's a powerful thing to do. And so I'm coming to you. A friend of mine and a cousin too. Yeah, I think she referred to me as an alchemist. But of course, yeah, me always I go big you up, man, big you up and laugh and smile. She referred to me as an alchemist, and I think it's a term like sometimes I'll use. Today I use the word incantation, and actually what incantation means to me is just a series of words that are in a syntax form that forms, sentence. We do that every day by writing English, speaking English, or any other language. I'm just speaking for English, the fact that I speak English. There are the languages which are the same thing. They use this grimoire, whatever that is to form grammar. And so it's spelling. I have to laugh about these things, man, because it's serious. But the word alchemy, alchemist, being an alchemist, is a beautiful word to be and a beautiful thing to do. Because a lot of people who are actually throw you bad energies, if you're not a good alchemist at trying to take them energies and transforming them, transmuting them into something pleasant and positive, then you will notice that those who throw words and intentions at you, they're alchemists too. It's just that they're trying to use the alchemists in a malevolent witchcraft manner. So people who speak ill and evil of each other, they're alchemists. Speak people who hold others in low regard and believe that they are enemies and you know create fuss and fight instead of peace. They're also alchemists. It's just that you haven't admitted to being a term. I'm an alchemist that is going to take your negativity, and once it hits me, I'm going to transform it into something beautiful. So I'm not going to allow you to take me out of my higher frequency. I'm always going to be loving, kind, beautiful, not bitter. Yeah, you can get me, You can I will not allow somebody, like I tell myself, this is, you see, you're defeated when somebody get you real angered. Yeah, if somebody has to do something to you to get you real angry, you're not being a good alchemist, you're not performing your alchemy. Yeah, but you ought to see the intentions of people and things, to get you in that mood, so you cannot be in a high frequency. I'm telling you, I have stories on top of stories in my past relationship. Sometimes you don't even want to go back into the relationship to let it appear as if, you're bitter at the experience. No, I tell you, I'm healed. I'm healed from the experience when I can look back and smile at it and say, look what they were doing. See what they were doing? See what they were doing? Yeah. Yeah, and you alchemize, so I tap myself on the shoulder right now. Yeah, I was vulnerable in certain ways because I gave my true love. I gave my full attention and wanted the best for everything, for me, for her, for the relationship, peace and blessing. It's alchemy, man. It's beautiful. So when you discover that, your partner didn't have the same intentions, I don't think they didn't have, because if the intention wasn't there, somewhere along the line, in justification for the act or the experience, I am going to look at it from a better perspective or a better point of view, to always give credence to the person who you think might have judged you wrongfully. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So being an alchemist, that's what you do. So at some point, I see beauty in all part of the relationship that I share, and that's why I stayed in it so long. And I always tell you, I would have stayed in it, had it been not the decision of the person to move on. I would have been in it because I'm like in it, I'm winning. I know either which way, if you stay in it. I just want you to be beautiful, and at some point, I think my beauty will rub off on you, and you will realize that I'm a beautiful person indeed. I want beauty in this relationship, man. I want peace. I want to exude love and give you love and make you feel as if, you're very special, you know. Yeah, but if you want much more than that now and you want, yeah. So in in that experience, you'll go through your test. And my test, I passed my test, tap myself on my shoulder again. I'm not bitter. Yeah, that was my test, not to become angry and bitter at circumstances or decisions that other people make, because I am supposed to control me. I'm supposed to be happy with me. Nobody makes me happy. It's the happiness that is already inside of me that is coming out. And that's why I can preach happiness, be happiness, exude happiness, be peaceful, loving. All of these words that I'm telling you about, it's qualities that I use daily. It's mindset that I think about daily. It's practices that I ritualize daily. When I use these words that are powerful, man, it gets people in hyper, ritualize. Yeah, for people think that a ritual is usually a devilish thing. No. A ritual is just a constant practice. It's consistency. That's what a ritual is. Being consistent, doing one thing over and over again to achieve the same good result consistently. So I preach consistently the good things, and it's coming out there in this form of resonance and beauty. Look at the beauty behind this consistency. Yo, I'm telling you, it feels real good. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't even tell her, I wouldn't compare it to none, to just let you know it's a good feeling. So anyone that is out there that is desirous of having some of this good feeling, listening, talking, and for the empress, there's an empress out there who desire I in this way. I smoke, but I'm a beauty. It's not the smoke. It's the good energy. So if you can see beyond the smoking, if you can see beyond the bald, the beard, and the physical features, then you will see a beauty that is emanating from the soul that can also attach to you, and we can both share these beautiful energies together. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of beauty, man. Accumulated beauty. This is a piece of beauty, right? Yeah, so beauty. So you can look at the physical thing and think that's what I'm talking. There is a presence of peace right here for you to see and know. And that's why everything that I utter from out of this echo, from out of my throat, from out of my thoracic, from out of my magic, we know that we are moving into an era where love and peace and abundance has to, or have to, since it's more than one. Love, peace, and abundance have to permeate the entire globe here on earth. And I am one of the alchemists that is helping to do that. Because it's not me. It's a whole body of collective, because I alone can do what I can do. But I'm calling onto the collective now, and the people who will be empowered to speak and to do and to action and to consistently speak, because it's the word. In the beginning was the word. The logos. Logos, watch the focus. I always say that, logos, watch the focus. But yeah, yeah. So just, yeah, there's so many things to talk about. We're not thinking about and talk about people. We're talking about things. Yeah. I'm not talking about the particular experience to put down somebody or to be revengeful or, vindictive for whatever has happened. No, that's not me. I don't care. I don't revenge. I don't call judgment and revenge on nobody neither. I'm saying that you sow, you reap. I am going to consistently sow this. That's what I'm saying. It's I don't know if it's that difficult to understand that words are seed. Your intentions are seeds that you're sowing. So if you eat, you're sowing hate. No matter what or what somebody does, is for you to realize that no matter what somebody does, they are just trying to get me out of my good being. And so if you allow somebody to get you into the mindset of hating him or her, then it's causing pain to you. You are sowing the intention of hate out there. It's not the person. It is you. Can you get that? And when you do that, you're only hurting yourself. If you feel angered, it's not the person out there. It's you. It's you that are feeling that, and it's you. So when you're feeling that, it's your intention. You're sowing your intention out there. Yeah, so if you can get that, if I don't know, it becomes so easy to me. That's why I can explain and I feel it, see it, know it. I practice. Let's practice these things daily. Daily. Take yourself away from the societal distractions and obligations, and try and see if you could work on yourself to know that you have to create this good within yourself. It is in you. It is in you. Create it. Think about it. Do it. Forcefully. So even when it's hard, somebody comes out and they throw the most shadiest negative things to you, but you like walk away. Yeah, walk away and be peaceful. Hey, come on, man. Come on. That is not necessary. And like I said, from my experience, I can go back again. From experience after experience after experience, I can get within the relationship. And it's not like I'm trying to just pinpoint the experience, but I'm saying that experience at that point in time that was solid enough to let me see and let me remain in control. So an experience that I want to think about or talk about was when one day when I get up, I think I may have talked about this already in some other videos, but my Empress get up on Sunday morning and she was so upset with me because she claimed that I coughed in her face and had attitude when I was sleeping. I'm like, come on, Empress, man. When I was sleeping, come on, man. You don't need to do all of that. All right. And she initiated and instigated and initiated, and I'm like, come on, Empress, man, I'm trying. You know that I want the best for you in this relationship. And then she said, oh, you pretending like you're all that perfect. See the drama. No. Drama, Empress. Drama, Empress. Drama, Empress. Where the drama come from? You know what? I'm walking over to the park. Do you want to come with me? She was like, no. Go by yourself. I was upset. And I walked on over by the park. So you see, you have to see these instances in your relationship with people. But just imagine I'm thinking that this Empress is my twin flame. I want to create a beautiful life with her. And because I coughed in her face overnight, she developed a anger and hatred for me for that. Come on. You see who have to cure? You have to cure yourself of that and not me. I do not have to cure myself of that. I'm taking it to be fun. So I'm saying in any relationship. So I don't want to go back to that. Yeah, taking it as fun. I don't really want to go back to that. And I start setting standards. So when you start seeing them things in a relationship, they are red flags. They are red flags for you to look at. You have a woman, and before you start to have a commitment and a togetherness, or say sharing the same apartment together, she's going to have all of these issues already. No, it's not necessary for you to join up and have these issues and go through it. You can control these issues, people. I'm telling you, it is not necessary for any relationship to be going through anything like that. It doesn't make sense. And like, oh yeah, teeth and tongue will meet. Teeth and tongue will never have to meet those way if you can decide that they want to meet. You have to have a decision, a choice, a control over self, a mastery. It's not hard. You're going to blame Jesus or blame the devil or put it to God. You take the responsibility on self and be the God and make the decision, be the goddess to make the decision to be peaceful in yourself, man. Come on, what's hard about that? Make a decision every day to be peaceful in yourself. It doesn't matter what people want to do. People will try to aggravate you, get you off your good high energy, your high. You know what I'm saying? Because it's when you're in your high energy, you're magical. It's when you're in your high energy, you're loving and most beautiful and creative. That's a nice feminine divine energy right there. Your high, magical, loving, peaceful self. That's femininity within you. Yeah? And especially, yeah, those who are representing themselves with the womb of a man. Yeah? The woman, the feminine divine. Yeah. Need to be peaceful within yourself. Peaceful. Peaceful, Empress. Anytime you start exuding that peace within your very own self, don't let family, if you're looking at past dramatic traumas and everything that somebody had done you from 40, 50 years ago and you have it until now, you're still in the olden timeline. You have to forget about it. Forget about it. Forgive. And one way of forgiving is actually facing the reality. Facing it. A lot of people say, oh, I forgive you from afar. I don't have to be. Sometimes you need to initiate some of these forgiveness by going into the present, so you know that the energy within that same presence that caused the rift or the wrath is there now to be transformed in that same presence. Yeah, and when you start to activate these good, powerful things within yourself, you're fearless. Yeah, I'm not going to fear you. I can see you anytime, and if you don't want to hug me or to love me, that's okay. If you want to show a smile, that's also good, because I'm going to give you a smile any which way. Yeah, there are plenty of people who I know have actually showed their face a certain way, and have treated I a certain way. And when and if I see them, I'm not going to try to be in their space. But when and if I happen to see them again, it's all good. Maybe you don't even get an opportunity to see me other than on this telephone again, because you know, oh, I feel about my life now. I want to be into the space of someone that will be exuding the same and similar energies like I'm exuding, so that we can be in peace and harmony. Hey, you know, and have fun, you know, instead of the attitude, yeah, and the hate. You know, you see me over there, you know, and just because I'm raking up over the yard now and doing this, then your face is long because you think that I should not be doing it. No, no, man. You have to, yeah. Don't learn to control that person. So, to be honest with you, and I can say it plainly because I am healed, whole and still healing, you know. But I'm always gonna bounce back. I'm like a phoenix, man. You're not gonna get me and keep me down. Nobody not gonna keep me sad for too long. Not even sickness. The amount of things that I've gone through even incarceration and imprisonment, and you'll never hear me talk negatively about that. Now I go talk negatively about X and think that it was a bad experience. No, everything, even to the point of recently, like I was saying, I was living in a dog house. A friend of mine rented me a trailer that was a dog kennel, and when you look in it, it was pure dog shit and piss inside of this place. And him laugh at me and say, "Give me $300 seat, man. See, and you take this dog house now. See, dog spelled backward is God, you know. So take it and make it into a God house." I'm going to say, yeah, that's exactly what I'll do. And I took the dog house and I went inside there with an order of divine feminine empress, oneness, in prosperity, abundance, and love. Prosperity, abundance, and love, and healing. And within the same circle of things, I wrote on the ground, love, peace, joy, happiness, abundance, unity, justice, and power. And I circled it because these are the intentions that I want to drop into the world over, into the atmosphere, into the universe, into the galaxies, into the cosmos. Man, I wrote these things. This is what the transformation of this world is going into. All of these good, abundant, quality, positive, magnetic, energetic, uplifted, high energy things. Yeah? And I work my alchemy on that, and I work and I speak it and I write it and I perform it and I envision it and I say it and I walk around and encircle it and walk around many times, 9 times after 9 after 9, and stroke it down and magically put it down. And a friend of mine who was inside the same space came about. I said, what you so? By then, the man had gone and threw a whole bunch of pepper. You hear me say literal pepper seed into the alchemy performance, thinking that him can't thwart what I was doing. Because obviously, if I'm doing something like that with the intention, see, it's all magic, man. It's all, yeah, alchemy. It's all magic. So if I'm doing something like that and somebody come and desire now to put fire to that, that means they want to burn that which is pure. How can you burn that which is pure? You can't burn that which is pure, my brother. You cannot burn which is full. Yeah, put fire on it, man, you know, fire go help. I say, but me not deal with fire. I know fire we are deal with it. So there are times when you have to deal with fire, but this is peace and love and joy. Wouldn't you like to be a part of this circle? And the virgin put fire, fire to the goodness. And I had to tell him, say, yo, you know, do them thing, man, when God a work, man, imagine me a king and you a prince. And you can put fire in my thing. So you now recognize the divine. You're a prince, you know, I a king. And you can put fire in my thing. And then come cuss if you want tent when I try to show you, so you invade my space. So how comes you not respect the king? So you never respect the king then. Don't you ever respect the king now? You have to respect the king. And you fucked up. You understand? Because you know Sir King, you know Sir King David. Now if I call your name, you know Sir King David, this is King David. And you recognize scripture, I'm coming to you as my brother. I'm coming at this guise. And you know for you say it. And you know say me a multi-millionaire and me go rich and you say it. So you can't take it back. And you cuss I and work magic. And make the Empress fail for that. You understand? So the information is going out there. You see what I say? The information is out there, my brother. And it's all good. So me and you know, me see them already out there, so but me know I go on. But like I say, I accept it for good. And see me the right here, so I smile because guess what? In so doing, you alleviate I from certain things. So me I forget. You see me have to see it beautiful. So even though initially that's what it was intended for me to be angered, like, yeah, I'll show you all of that part. See, initially what it turned out to be a blessing, a goodness. I make you dance, I make you smile and say, all right, yeah, if it is to be that I shall see thee again, I can look in your face and make you know, so yeah, that you do. You've been doing it with your intentions. You understand? Because you think I'm come for take over. Then if I a king now, if you take over, you make me. If I a king, I mean if you take over, you can't make me a junior. You're a king. You have to recognize the king. When you see me come, you said to me the first time, I must see your place. That's what you said to me. I must see your place. Or you come and just clean up the place. I must see your place. You say it, me. And you recognize the king, in disguise. And why you come against the king? Come cuss the king like that. Or if you cuss the king, you say you're wrong. You come cuss the king. And you know say the king a elder. If you believe me just a come in a Rastafari. You know say a king. I am ancient. My spirit is ancient. I am from the ancient of days. Ancient of days. I don't come from here, so. I'm attached to the ancient of days. Way before, that's why you say I come as King David now. I'm from the ancient. Yeah, so all the people not understand these powers and these principles, and I not turn back. Yeah, not because I cut the lock. I not turn back. So I have the lock. Like I said, I had to just work, the principles of alchemy and everything so that I can be free. So Iman is free. And if you want to come back into Iman presence, you have to abide by my boundary. You have to come with love, peace, unity, and harmony. Love, peace, unity, and harmony. Love, peace, unity, and harmony. Yeah, anyone who want to talk about hatred and backbiting and this and that and bad mind and separation. Yeah, you have to separate your energies, of course. I understand that, but it's love, peace, unity, and harmony. Love. And when you love and you're peaceful and you want to unite and you want to harmonize, you don't come and think that you're better than and deserve more than. Yeah, me coming in your space as a king and you charge me up some holy money. Well, you say you're rag. The king that gonna make the prince come in, say, yeah, and I can charge you. You come in my space, you my youth, and I charge you for living in one doghouse. You're the pan crack, man. Come on, man. It's that crack you're the pan when you behave like that. You see, your virgin where I got through certain things, and then come in your space, and you see my fair try to move. And you think that your help is to charge me $300 to come violate, and $200, yeah. So you see where your love is at. Your love is in the more, man, boy. Your love is in the money. Your love is in the money, man. And that's why, when, your money funny. Your love is in the money. Yeah, look at I and I come in and love, peace, and blessing, man. So when we say the Empress start to give the big double fish and say, I'm giving it so that I can make you look good. And I'm a double the fish while you cuss me. And then you have a beautiful provision where you make while you cost me. You know, it's a bad blessing upon me. You know, it's a bad blessing if you take care of my youth. And you come, you know, can do all kind of things. But blessing if you take care of my youth. You understand? So you have to go through your own trauma there right now. I mean, you know, me no wish nothing upon you. Like you say, no weapon form against. I never form a weapon on you. That you form your own weapon. You understand? You form your own weapon, my youth. Not me, me not form no weapon upon you. So yeah, I'm a very favorite shot this. So them video will go out there and them will get watch I don't know I say while me do my thing in a silence and keep on doing my thing. I'm beautiful, I'm wonderful, I'm everything that is good. Yeah? I'm everything that is good. And because I so good out there and talk good, guess what? I'm sowing good. There is no other means and no other ways of good coming. Look, anything when I write, my brother, anything that you see me write is all about goodness. Because that is what, by the issues of my heart, I'm magnetically sending out and pulling back in goodness. Goodness can't attract badness. You understand? You may want to come. You're not going to come into the presence of goodness when, you know, with unless you come with goodness. Come with goodness and we are all good. Equality, that's goodness. Respect, that's goodness. Love, when you respect I and I, you treat her with equality and justice. You know, treat her like I a yard man. So plenty of people space me going and I say they want to treat her like me a yard boy. You know, I said to them, say, yo, if you invite the king into your space, would you treat the king like that? You invite the king, any one of the person that you recognize as a king in today's society, and you invite king or the queen to your house, would you ask them to go out there and sweep up, then do, or have the intention that they would do it, or expect them to do so? Wouldn't you treat the king royally or the queen royally with respect and love and provide for them? Because that's the king. You recognize that as them as the king and the queen. So where was the royal treatment, my friend? Where was the royal treatment? Hey, look like my teeth them want clean nowadays, you know. I have to go get some dental work done. Yeah. But all of this is coming up soon and very soon. So yeah, I'm enjoying this good life. Life is good. Life is beautiful. And you can make it peaceful and beautiful just like I am. I'm just showing you the example of what I do. I'm just giving you the secret. I'm not keeping them back. It's for you to practice, have the discipline now to continue to do good, to sow good, to say good, and issue from the abundance of your heart that peace, satisfaction, gratitude. Gratitude, I express gratitude. And that's why in expressing gratitude for everything in life and even the circumstances of the experience to see who is who, what is what, you know, what to expect, I still express gratitude. And that's why I am not bitter today. I choose to heal instead of hate. I choose to express gratitude instead of expressing bitterness. I choose to accept and allow and to learn, so that those will be the positive things to drive me like a phoenix in my elevative process to do this alchemy. For once your heart is filled with righteousness and purity, your alchemy will be perfect. You will be the best of magician. This is King David, the best of magician. Trust me, I will speak the goodness consistently. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Ashe. Beauty, beauty will enhance. I'm not even going to use the word. Beauty will enhance you if you smile and see and catch my beauty. Be enhanced in beauty also.